What's up, YouTube? It's Scotty with Evil Castrigal. We are back with another video, little road test of a motorcycle. Well, actually, this one is of a scooter, kind of following along with our small bike thing we've been doing here. This is the 2023 Honda Metropolitan, 50cc four-stroke engine. This is Honda's answer to the Italian Vespa of yesteryear. I guess you could call this a Japanese Italian, maybe like Mario, right? Kind of keep it in theme with the new Mario movie that's out, right? This is a Japanese-made Italian little motorcycle, just like Mario is a Japanese Italian man. You've got the mustache to kind of go along with the Mario theme. But anyway, let me stop rambling. Let's talk about the Metro. Sweet little scooter. I can't wait to get on the road. We'll just kind of zip around town here in Clarksville and Jeffersonville, where we are here at CC Powersports Clarksville. Thanks for letting me ride this thing, guys. And let's check it out, and I'll tell you what I think about the Honda Metro. Let's get into the video. All right, and she is running silently, weaving through traffic. That's what these things are made for. Getting around easy, right? The Metro life, or Metropolitan. We are in our standard sitting on the commode stance as our most scooters formatted. The seating position is, your legs directly in front of you, like you're, you know where you are. You're on the toilet. So anyway, we're just out kind of cruising around the city streets of Clarksville, which is what these things are made for. This is a really kind of one of the last 50cc scooters, that's manufactured in Japan, if not maybe the last. Don't hold me to that. I'm not totally sure on Japanese scooter production, but I feel like it's got to be one of the last ones. As most, really the only thing you're going to get if you want, a 50cc or less scooter is going to be, something from the Chinese market. So if you want Japanese, it's going to be a Honda Metropolitan or a Honda Ruckus. They share the same 4.4 horsepower power plant, a whopping 4.4 horsepower, or ponies maybe you would call it, but they get down pretty good, and the scooter is really nice for this. We're easily cruising at a nice 35 miles per hour, which is all you really need to do, and it'll actually go faster than that if you're going downhill, maybe even faster than that on flat. I don't know, but it does get around pretty good. I have to say, what more do you really need? If this is the only kind of riding or getting around, commuting that you need to do is something like this, then really a Metropolitan is plenty. Let's see what we got back here. I don't even know where we're going, man. We're just cruising around Clarksville. Just coming out to get lost on the Metro today. I never feel underpowered, really, for this kind of thing. You've got all of your amenities, turn signals, you got a horn, you've got it all. You've even got a high and a low beam. And the ride is pretty nice, actually, not too bad. We've come over some bumps a little bit. We're just kind of tooting around, tooting around on the toilet. Toilet with wheels. Goes pretty fast, very maneuverable. It's a great scooter. It doesn't really get up and go super fast, but you don't really need it to. This is for tooling around town, we should say, not tooting. We don't need to be crass, do we? Man, if you're just getting around, and of course that's why a lot of people do choose these. If they're just going to bop around town, they just need a reliable piece of transportation that's fairly affordable. This thing is going to run you $2,600 MSRP plus your tax and your normal fees that you're going to pay at any dealership. So it's going to be a little more money than the Chinese variety, but this is manufactured in Japan. Don't let anybody tell you anything different, because it says so right down there on the VIN badge. MFG in Japan. I get comments all the time on certain Hondas that say, oh, those aren't
made in Japan. Those are made somewhere else. And some of them certainly are. A lot of the off-road play bikes are going to be made in other countries other than Japan. But not the Honda Metropolitan. This thing is manufactured in Japan. So it's got that Japanese reliability that everyone has come to know, especially with the name Honda attached to it. And, you know, what they used to say back in the 60s, you meet the nicest people on a Honda. I think that still holds true today. A lot of nice people ride Hondas. I'm sure there's a couple bad Honda eggs out there, but for the most part, everybody's pretty cool. And, you know, I feel pretty cool right now on the Honda Metro. I like this thing a lot. If you're interested in a Honda 50cc, unfortunately, right now at the dealership, I think this one is maybe available that I'm riding right now, but not for long. I have a feeling it's going to be gone before the end of the day, but, you know, hopefully we get some more in. I'm sure we've got some Ruckuses on the way. I don't know about Metros, but it's really the only option you've got. Like I said, unless you want to order, you know, some kind of no-brand scooter, this is it, man. But it gets around great, you know. I don't feel like we're holding anybody up. Nobody's honking their horns at me. We're just out having a good time on the Honda Metro. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to sign off. You know, if you watch the channel, you know at Evil Castrigal we love scooters. I've got my own little QT50 that I love bopping around on. I love riding that scooter. It's became maybe my most favorite motorcycle in the garage. For no particular reason at all other than I didn't pay anything for it and it runs like a top. So anyway, stay tuned for more content, more ride videos, more stuff on my vintage bike coming up. I'm going to enjoy this Honda Metro on the way back to the dealership, and I'm going to sign off. So this has been Scotty with Evil Castrigal, out bopping around on the Honda Metro. And thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. We are getting ever closer to my 1,000 subscribers goal, and I really want to get there. So if you feel like giving me a handout or whatever, please subscribe. I'll check you later. Get out of my way. I'm Metro cruising.